Robert Kubica was going to be a Ferrari driver, but life had other plans. Let's rewind and see how he got here. 2007 was his first full season in Formula One. Few races into the season, just as he started to get consistent results, he got into a massive crash in Canada. He hit the barriers at 270 kilometers an hour, and his feet were sticking out of the car towards the end of the crash. The impact of that crash was 75 Gs. Now, something like this would have put a slight bit of fear into most drivers, but not him. In fact, I'd say it made him stronger. Doctors forced him to take a one race break, and he came back to finish fourth in France, his best result that season. No fear, no hesitation, back at full pace immediately. In 2008, the same track that gave him nightmares the year before gave him the biggest moment of his career. 1 year after the crash, he came back to Montreal and won that race. He actually had a shot at the championship that year if BMW just kept developing the car. He moved to Renault in 2010, and in usual Kubica style, he outdrove that car to places it did not belong in. Everything was looking solid for him. He had a contract for 2011. Insiders believed a Ferrari seat in 2012 was almost a done deal. You ask any Formula One fan from that era, and without a doubt, everyone would have said Robert would go on to win a championship at some point in his career. But in the snap of a finger, everything changed. He had a horrific incident in a rally event in February of 2011. A metal barrier impaled his entire right side of the body. 42 fractures, a 7-hour long surgery. Forget Formula One, doctors were worried if he could even keep his hand intact or walk properly ever again. This accident left his right arm permanently impaired, and that forever changed his driving capabilities. Anyone else would have said goodbye to racing at this point, but not him. What he does next, and especially how he does it, that's where the story becomes unforgettable. Follow along and stay tuned for the final part of this series, The Man Who Never Gave Up.